Welcome back to another video. I'm going to show you a super cool and easy trick to use sus chords to spice up your 2-5-1s. This is one of my favorite substitutions to use. It's really easy to use. I'm going to show you how it works for both major and minor 2-5-1s. Let's get right into it. I'm going to start with the sus chord for major 2-5-1s. And you can use this as the 2 chord instead of a minor 2 to a dominant 5. You can make it a sus 5 and then a dominant 5. So we're going to do it in the key of F major. So instead of doing G minor, we're going to do the sus. And if you notice, all of the same notes that are in the G minor chord are in this voicing, except for the root. So you have, in the case of C, it's going to be root 4, flat 7, 9, 11, 13. And the root again. You can use the root, especially if it's on top of the voicing. Generally, if it's in the middle of the voicing, it won't be quite as effective, but it can work if it's the top. It's far enough from the bass that it's not going to clash or give too much of a doubled sonority or tonality. So all the alterations you want to do for the dominant, you have to have the 4 go to the 3 for the C7. So that would be this. All the alterations are in the bottom part of your right hand, right? You have the 9, the 11, and the 13. So you can flat or sharp the 9, you can sharp the 11, you can flat the 13, or any combination of that. So here's a few different combinations. Right, here's flat 9, sharp 11. There's a flat 9, sharp 11, flat 13, or I could just do flat 9, flat 13. I think of it more as different shapes with these 3 fingers. For example, if they all come down a half step. Now, a quick note about register is, if you're in this area, it's pretty much borderline where you could use the 4 in the 7, like root 4, 7. If you're a little lower than this, you might want to try root 5th, 7. Like if I did A flat sus. That's going to sound better than using the 4, because in this register it might be a little too low to do that. All right, if I did G flat sus. If I did the 4, it's going to be too low to use. Right, so the 4 works better if you do it a little higher in register. Like up here, it would be fine to use the 4. For example, so when you're higher in register, keep it, I think the 4 sounds better than the 5th. If you're lower in register, the 5th will sound better than the 4th. So the next thing is using this sus chord over a minor 2-5-1 situation. And this is where you can use sus flat 9. So if you wanted to do a minor 2-5-1, instead of the minor 7 flat 5, you can do a sus flat 9. It's the same voicing, only you flat the 9 first. So it sounds like this. And then when you alter, you definitely want to do, usually a flat 9, flat 13, or sharp 9, flat 13. Usually a flat 13 for sure when you alter on a 5 chord for a minor 2-5-1. So that's going to sound like this. So if you did it in this key, let's do to E flat minor. So we're going to think B flat sus. So that's where you can use root 5th or root 4th. This one's kind of borderline of where you want to use that rule. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment. Tell me which voicing was your favorite. As a call to action, I want you to try and use it in your 2-5-1 practice and on tunes you know this week. Also, be sure to check out the free guides in the description below if you're new to the channel. There's a guide on where to start if you're new or coming from a classical background. There's a guide on structuring and organizing your practice if you're lost and overwhelmed. And there's a free modes cheat sheet for all the modes of major and melodic minor. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.